What I want to talk to you about today, during this little eating session, is loneliness. Very common in today, and it's very common when you're someone that's starting to focus on yourself and when you're focused on self-improvement, and someone that's on the journey of success will generally face a lot of loneliness, because usually when you start to focus on yourself, when you start to have higher priorities in your life, there's less and less people that you can begin to relate to properly. And so that's kind of a sacrifice that we just have to make. Not to say that you can't talk to other people that aren't on the same wavelength. It's just there's going to be less people that you can truly connect to and with. Very few people. Maybe you don't have anyone in your life that you can connect to on the deepest level that's really interested in everything you're interested in. And just want to acknowledge that and say, yes, that is something that's very common. Most people that have become very successful in their lives, you start to notice that your circle is very small, and you just start to notice that there's very few people that are going to be like you. Not to say that you're better than anyone, it's just to say that there's different interests and there's different things that you're doing that very few people are going to be, willing to do. Less and less people go to the gym, less and less people, cut off social media, less and less people, are willing to put the time and dedication it takes to become rich and achieve all your desires and goals and have that iron focus that you will be developing. And so I just want to let you guys know that that is, a part of the journey, and that if you are going through that, you aren't alone. Many of us are going through that. Many of us do feel lonely, and it's okay. It's not going to last forever. There will be a time where, you just focus on keep growing, and you will eventually enter the season where you have become who you need to be at that particular time, and you will meet other people that have done the same as you, and that will be on the same wavelength. It's just the fact of when you become somebody rarer, there are going to be less people that are also like you, or that can also relate to you. Doesn't mean you can't interact with other people, in general. It's just that, like I said earlier, there will just be less people you can properly relate to on that level. But human interaction is still so essential to your mental health. I'm not saying shut people out. What I'm just saying is, you may just feel like there's less people you can connect with. And so really, I just want to address that with you guys. Understanding, even me, same path, same thing, still experiencing, what you're going through probably. Very few friends, if none. And just letting you know that, yeah, that is, a sacrifice we make to improve ourselves. And it's all right. Just keep focusing, keep staying focused on the goals that you have, and eventually you will achieve them. Don't get distracted, but remain balanced also. Keep a healthy circle, keep socializing. It doesn't mean that you have to just cut everyone off. It just means you're prioritizing your time, but still interact with people. But I know what it feels like to be focused and have less people that you can truly relate to when you're just thinking about life in a completely different way to those around you, and you kind of feel quite isolated by that. You can still interact with these people, it's just, yeah, you may feel a bit distant. Eventually you will find people in your circle that match what you're doing. Just stay true to yourself, and you will get to where you want to be. Trust me, you will get to where you want to be. Just stay focused, guys. And so, yeah, not really much to say, because it is a part of the journey, the loneliness that you will likely come across. And so I'm not really giving you an answer. I'm just telling you to keep going. So yeah, that's the message, guys. You've got it. Just keep pushing. Stay balanced. Keep interacting with people, and understand, okay, there may be not any people in your life currently that are really, truly able to connect with you on that level that you're yearning for. But eventually you will have that, and just keep faith in that, and keep faith that everything that's happening right now in your life is happening for a reason, and that you will get to where you need to be in life. So peace.